Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review of Power Rangers Universe number 2. Let's take a look at the creative team. We'll come back. I think you guys really enjoyed my review for number 1, so I figured I'd stick with the series. This book is written by Nicole Andelfinger with art by Simone Ragazzoni, colored by Mattia, Iacono, and lettered by Dukeshire with a fantastic main cover by Dan Mora. If you guys have seen or heard the channel before, you'll know that I'm a big fan of Dan Mora. So in this whole series, we are trying to discover the truth behind the Phantom Ranger, the Mighty Morphin Rangers, the Morphin Masters, Power Rangers, and the Morphin Grid itself. So this series just kind of goes into the past and unlocks all that stuff. We do have a few more things that get into, but that's specifically for this issue. So let's get into looking at some of the art, and I'll go into the little bits of the story as we get through that. So one of the things I enjoyed the most about this book is the art, because I love the designs of these. Well, these are Morphin Masters at this point, fighting these villains, and they're kind of met with all kinds of situations. We do run into here with this big T-Rex as well, where they have to fight, but they're not really they haven't really morphed into Rangers right up until this point. They're a little bit different than what we would expect, and at this point we may not even have a team of Power Rangers. So let's get into another page where I think the full team is just firing on all cylinders here. Especially specifically love the Kaboom. I think Dukeshire doing the letters, if he's the one that came up with that design for the big explosion. But it doesn't take away, what I love about it is that it doesn't take away from the page. I feel like it guides your eye through the ups and downs of what you should be looking at, and it helps you kind of get through the pacing of the book. I feel so I just feel that when stuff like this enhances the book, I really appreciate it. So following the end of the first issue, the Morphin Masters and the Morphinaut, aka the Phantom Ranger, which you could see there, they were trying to stop a Dark Spectre from accessing the Morphin Grid. Now, I know big time, long time Ranger fans are very familiar with all this stuff as far as what the Morphin Grid is and all that. I'm not as familiar because I've only read a few things. I've only watched a little bit of the series when I was younger. So the Spectre has used his dark influence to corrupt innocent people, transforming them into the monsters that you saw fighting earlier. So in order to stop him, the Masters utilize their Morphin hearts to finally tap into the power grid and become stronger than before. So here, I'll tell you this because I do want to show a little spoiler panel from the book. But I'll tell you this book is a lot of fun. So if you don't want to see the spoiler, you can drop off now. Thank you for watching. If you're still here in 3, 2, 1, I assume that you want to see the spoiler. Boom. We see here what is probably in chronology, I guess, the first ever team of Power Rangers. Wow, so cool. I don't know, just really cool. I think it's really cool that Ragazzoni and the team get to do this for the first time, as just kind of drawing this stuff. Yeah, so it's I don't know, it feels like kind of like a thing you can kick off your bucket list as an artist if you're a Power Rangers fan. You got to draw the first team of Power Rangers. So really cool. You can kind of see that they pulled designs from, or at least it homages a lot of different periods in the Power Rangers lore. So yeah, that was very exciting. So if you stuck around this long, thank you for watching. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned on the channel because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, movie reviews, TV recaps, all that stuff. We are very close to 500 subs, so if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button right now. Check out our Patreon in the link below. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.